Yeah, we are going to the gym. I do work today at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock a.m. So I have a couple hours before I go. So I might as well take advantage of the time and head to the gym. Now I could get a bang, but I think today we're gonna go hard. Go hard or go home, right? Alright, so I add the Convict pre-workout here to this, which is for endurance and whatnot. Recovery, muscle pumps, vascularity, nitric oxide strength, non-stem. So this is a stem, this is not. Mix it together and it works very, very well. Gonna add a scoop of cocaine, add a scoop of Convict. Then we're gonna add a scoop of this white powdery substance, which through my training experience I can articulate is that. And you just shake it up. How lit does it get you? Well, I'm joking, it doesn't work that fast. Also, shout out to my buddy CJ there. He's one of the guys from YouTube that I do routinely, I guess, communicate back and forth. I appreciate the, I did mention in my last video, the elf on the shelf thing, and he did right back there. I do appreciate it, CJ. I do normally respond to the Snapchat messages. I do not always respond to the, the YouTube comments all the time because it does sometimes get a bit overwhelming in there at times. But my Snapchat name is, of course, down below in the description, also right there on the screen. Feel free to add me there on Snapchat. Again, appreciate the comment there, the message there, CJ. Also a fellow officer here. So yeah, I do respond more often on Snapchat. Again, down below is my Snapchat name. Add me if you want to. But basically, I leave my house, which is right over there, back there, and the gym is right there. So I mean, I guess driving there is pretty much a waste of gas for the most part, because I mean, I can literally just walk or run there, but I guess I'm being lazy. All right, arriving at the gym. I'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, so made it back to the house, and this morning the weather was okay. It was a little cold, but it wasn't too bad. And as you can see now, the weather has pretty much took a crap. It is cold, it is raining. Yep. Of course, we do still have to go to work. So we are gonna head to the car, and hopefully my camera doesn't get destroyed in this rain. The things you do for the vlog. Yeah, this should be interesting. I've got my rain jacket right there, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using here pretty soon whenever people start, running off the road into the brush, to the field. All right, so my partner is right back there, helping a motorist with a flat tire, and I've already done about 5 traffic stops because people are flying through here going about 90 miles an hour and flying right past him without, a care in the world. If you are driving on the roadway here and you see flashing lights, whether it's a police car, a fire truck, or whatever, you are required to slow down or attempt to get over. Of course, this is a 2-lane road, so trying to get over is a bit challenging, but you do have to slow down. You cannot drive past a police car, ambulance, or whatever going 90 miles an hour. It's just not safe. That's the reason why we're parked there. See, I've already stopped, like I said, about 5 people so far. We'll see how many more people do that. But yeah, again, in case you didn't know, get over, vacate the closest lane to you. If you can't do that, slow down to at least 15 under the speed limit. Don't drive Mach 2 past a stopped emergency vehicle with the lights on. That's a good way to get yourself a ticket. This one here is coming in at 60. We'll see if it slows down once he gets back there toward my partner. And he sure did. See, that's what you're supposed to do. That's the correct thing to do, not fly past him going about 90 and blow his doors off. Anyways, it is a little bit past 4:15 there, and we are officially off duty. All right, so as you guys saw a while ago, that was day 8, and I did say I was going to it's kind of cold outside. I was going to wrap the gifts on day 8. So guess what we're gonna do today? We are going to wrap the gifts and put them under the tree. Just need to grab the wrapping paper. We're gonna wrap the gifts, the regular gifts, in this one, and then we're gonna wrap the one from Santa and Cupcake in this one. All right, sit rep. We started wrapping the presents, as you can see, and we decided to use purple for the one from Santa instead of the red one. But we did start, and then this happened. So I mean, priorities, right? And then of course we do work at 4 o'clock, and it is gonna be 1 right now. But yeah, we might go from the game back to wrapping more presents. We might. We'll see. I cannot believe what just happened to my Patriots. I'm not sure you guys watched the game just now, but Miami pretty much did like a little last-minute lateral and whatnot, and they won. So that's pretty much a bunch of BS right there. Anyways, we are off to work. It is 3:30. We go in at 4. Yeah. Not only that, but Kansas City also won, so that pretty much puts our first round bye, you know, in pretty good jeopardy there. But we'll see what happens. In case you guys were wondering why I am at work right now, because of course I did go in the other night at midnight, and yesterday I went in at 8 in the morning. But yeah, I do work the swing shift, so pretty much I work on everyone else's day off, and I've not figured out why my camera never wants to focus. All right, so it is a 12:40 a.m. It is also day 10. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to upload a video, you know, with 3 or 4 days in the video, because if I do it every single day, it's gonna be kind of boring because not too much happens all the time. But if something does happen, you know, on a certain day or whatever, then I'll upload that video by itself. But for the most part, I'm gonna upload a couple of days in each video just to make it a bit longer. Also, are you guys team Tahoe? Or are you guys team Silverado? Let me know. People get upset that I sit here. Of course, this over here is a street. I'm not sure if you can see my finger. Right over here is one side. The highway is right on this side over here. And people do get upset that I sit here and, you know, pretty much look for speeders. But if you look way up there, I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm not gonna zoom in because the camera is gonna blur out. But way up there in the distance, right over there in that area there, those flashing lights, pretty much that is one of the most dangerous intersections on this part of the highway. So that's the reason why the speed limit did drop pretty good in this one area. But yeah, people do get upset that we're stopping them for speeding and whatnot, but it's not that we're trying to, you know, be road pirates or whatever you want to call it. It's just that we're trying to keep people from wrecking at that intersection right up there. And if they do wreck, at least they're not going 90 miles an hour. So yeah, even going 16 wrecking right there is gonna be pretty bad, but it won't be as bad as if, you know, you're going like 75, 80, 90, 95 miles an hour. All right, pop quiz. It would not be wise for me to measure these cars coming up right here around this curve with the radar because of a certain phenomenon. Who can name that phenomenon? I'll give you a hint. It ends with effect. We get off work in about 10 minutes, but first, before we get off, we're gonna stop by our local Walmart to buy a toy. Oh, Tatum, why are you buying a toy this late? Well, I'll explain that here in a second. And this is the end of a very long day. I did come in at 4 o'clock and I'm getting home at 4 o'clock. Also, I figured out what my camera is doing. Whenever it's in like close-up mode like this, and you take it away from close-up mode like that, it's really blurry. I'm not sure why it doesn't automatically adjust to where it doesn't do that. I have to like manually do it just like that in order for it to not to be blurry, which is very annoying. I think I need to read the manual and figure that out. But yeah, guys, I do donate whenever I can to Toys for Tots, because of course I was that kid growing up who actually needed the toys from Toys for Tots. I remember very clearly the police department in my town I work in now actually bringing these big black plastic bags that were full of toys, and most of those toys were donations from Toys for Tots. I mean, it does mean a lot to the kids who, you know, their parents can't maybe afford to buy them a lot of gifts and whatnot. It does help when the donations from Toys for Tots, you know, get to those kids and they get to actually have, you know, a nice little Christmas. And that's the reason why I whenever I can, donate to Toys for Tots. So yeah, hopefully a little girl enjoys the Elsa doll, and hopefully a little boy enjoys the car, or vice versa, whatever, you know, they're into. Yeah guys, with that being said, if you are able to donate to Toys for Tots, I do highly suggest you guys do it. Instead of, you know, buying that McChicken, spend the $1 or whatever, or $2, go to the dollar store or whatever, just buy anything. I mean, it can be a Hot Wheels car, it can be a Queen Elsa doll, whatever you want to donate. It doesn't have to be extravagant, just anything really. And some kid somewhere is going to definitely enjoy it, and thank you for that. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here and continue with days 11, 12, and 13 on a different video. I apologize for not too much action going on in this upload, but hopefully something, you know, more exciting will happen in the future uploads. I also need to go and finish wrapping the gifts. I will finish wrapping the gifts tomorrow, possibly. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, hit the notification bell, because you guys are not getting notified of my uploads because you're not a bell subscriber person. So hit the bell, hit it. But I will see you guys in the next upload. Until then, Tatum out.